Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. The Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from in, and he pumps it up inside the 20. Well, that could have been disastrous. Able to recover it and retain possession on the opening kickoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Unloads quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So SMU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was
wasting no time taking a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. And that one did not work.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
Dances away. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, fourth and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on fourth down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to...
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking to throw on first down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Mustangs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Pitt right back to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Breaks the tackle. He's guided out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks into first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Reinbold. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw it. Plucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll go back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Panthers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Quick handoff. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. The Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Fears the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got his man on the right. Jumped on top of the pile.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
And the Mustangs are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And now they've moved into the red zone. To the air on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the right. The sure hands, it's Reinbold. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A little release to the back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Reinbold. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick completion on the out. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Power football with the run. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Using his legs, it's Abraham. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now on the move. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. It's complete on the right side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Picks up the first down, still moving. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Mustangs have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Now the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Uncorks one. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And the Mustangs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. 2nd and goal for this offense. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead the offense is out there on 4th down. Touchdown Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got the quick completion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Panthers want to crank the tempo.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off play action. Pressure coming. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got him 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Complete in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the catch. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grabbed behind the line. It's Darasol. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains, and they have a 1st down. Here comes the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. He's got it on the outside. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on first down. That pass is incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you built some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sends it downfield. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. But no surprise to see the special teams, but you thought it might be the punter. Instead, here comes the field goal kicker. And the try is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
That kicker needed to club up. Unfortunately, the ball hits the crossbar.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Pulls it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. He's got him. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be looking to run. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Bringing the heat. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressive.
Intercepted, number 19. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll leave it with him. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. They just keep firing. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. It's complete to the right. There, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the marker. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs to buy some time. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the run.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Under fire. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed over the middle. It's Darrisaw. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down, and we'll see if they go for it here. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 11 to Arkansas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pick off! What a play by this defense!
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with the one there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Here's the handoff. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's throwing picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already been picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got him in the flat. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying,
looking for a deep man. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Give to the running back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. The Mustangs line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He's got the tight end. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. And now, the biggest thing for me, Now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple of possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise.
Oh, a lot of space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Complete to the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Backed up now, here's second and long. Here we go, here we go. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Gets it out quickly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Theresaw. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. And he's got it for a touchdown in the final minute. We're a two-point conversion away from a tie.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it out. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll go to the ground. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to convert on fourth down, and he's still going. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the ground with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. With the ball marked down at the 33, that'll leave them with a 50-yard attempt to try to win this game. Kick is good! The big leg delivers the winner! And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals.